Hello Aries, and welcome to your July 2025 tarot card reading. Today we're just going to be purely focusing on general messages for the month of July. So I'm looking for messages please for Aries. Messages for Aries please for July. Messages for Aries please for the month of July. Messages. Can I ask as well, Aries, if you don't mind, if you do enjoy this reading, please don't forget to like, and if you haven't subscribed, I'd really appreciate your support. It's free to do likes, subscribes and shares, so please show your support. I'd really appreciate it. So I'm looking for messages please for Aries for the month of July. The Hierophant popped out. So the Hierophant is to do with sometimes spiritual counsellor or counselling in general, can do with to do with marriage, that kind of energy as well. But yeah, can do with religious beliefs too. That's popped out, but we'll have a look. Aries for July, please. Thank you. Okay, Aries. First card we have for you is your card, King of Wands. Lovely. The Lovers, Gemini card. 10 of Wands here. And the Fool. Wonderful. Lovely to see you breaking away from this energy here, moving into freedom. New beginning there, Aries. Wonderful. Let's get an Archangel Oracle card for Aries, please. Message for Aries. Oh, that one's popped over. Healthy lifestyle is important for you for the month of July. Just be mindful that maybe, Aries. Okay. Message for Aries. Okay. That one's popped out, so I'm going to take that one if that's okay, Aries. Ego, the Siamese cat. Pop that under lifestyle. Okay. Let's get a tree of life message for Aries, please. Message for Aries. Message for Aries, please, for the month of July. Thank you. The Hanged Man. Tolerance, new perspective, and life purpose. Okay. Lastly, let's get an Archangel animal message for Aries. Thank you. The Kangaroo. Be a force for good. Look at the chakra there. Beautiful, highlighted. Wonderful. Okay, Aries. Okay. These are really good cards. I like these cards. I like the combination as well. I specifically like the fact that your card has come up as well. So this is quite a dynamic spread. There's a feeling of passion, choices, passion here, choices, burdens, but fresh starts as well. And it feels that it's a feeling of transition for you, a kind of feeling of stepping into your personal power. As well, releasing what's heavy or being burdensome and embracing a new beginning here. And I feel specifically with the Hangman coming up, the Hangman is tolerance, new perspective, and life purpose, like it says, but it very much like the Hangman can be when you've been kind of in limbo. You've been feeling trapped. You've been feeling things have confined in some way, and things have been out of your control. You haven't had control. Now, sometimes when the Hangman comes up, you can have to look at life from a different viewpoint or a new perspective. But the sense that you're kind of moving away from this feeling of limbo, because this feeling of this whole spread is you're moving away from this energy, and then you're going to, by the end of it, embracing a new beginning. So even though you may be at this situation or this point in your life, the Hangman point, you're progressing as well. So we'll start off with the King of Wands. Like I say, this is a fire sign. This is your card here. The King of Wands is a fantastic card of leadership. It's vision. It's charisma and boldness. Sometimes the King of Wands can be an increase in income as well for some of you Aries out there, which is really, really positive. The King of Wands is a natural leader, a visionary. And the King of Wands knows what they want and goes after it with passion and courage. The King of Wands inspires others and takes calculated risks. So this is a kind of feeling of stepping into your power, stepping into who you're supposed to be, Aries, as well. The leader, the I am energy. So it's a feeling of you stepping into some natural leadership and visionary role as well, coming into July. You might be faced with some choices. The Lovers can be a choice sometimes. The card itself represents love, it represents union, it represents alignment, shared values. So if it's the kind of, it's more than just romance, you know? If it's related to a romantic or relationship, some of you might be in a relationship now, and it can indicate even just a kind of kindred spirit, somebody you share values with, somebody that you feel happy with, and a generally lovely connection. It's a Gemini energy as well. But it doesn't necessarily always have to be related to love and romance. The Lovers can often symbolize a key decision or choice, often one that tests your alignment with your core values, your higher self. So you've got to kind of look past the prettiest, not the prettiest, the shiniest choice as well, and look to the hidden depth of that choice, as if such. It's got to align with you and your higher self. There is a feeling that you may, as you go through Aries, as you go through July, there may be a feeling that you've experienced this kind of ongoing battle. You know, you've kind of like, you're at a point where you're fatigued, your energy levels are low. But whenever this card comes up, it says you're just nearly there. You're just about at the point where you're going to make a breakthrough. You're so close to success. So it's when you're at the most weariness, or tired or fatigued, or when you're about to give up, and that's when you make this breakthrough. And that's the energy here. You've got the Fool here as well. I mean, the Fool is fantastic. The Fool is new beginning. It's innocence. It's having that leap of faith. It's to have experiencing that freedom, the freedom come away from this battle as well. I feel you're entering a new chapter, a fresh chapter full of possibilities, but it does require a sense of trust, a sense of surrender as well, and openness to the unknown. It's kind of like just such a sense of adventure as well. And like I say, moving away from this, the energy of the Nine of Wands here as well. It's such a powerful new beginning for you. I'm feeling, Aries. There's a feeling of like you've been through challenges. You're tired, you may be guarded, but you haven't given up and not to give up. And you're still standing. You're wiser, stronger, a little bit worn maybe. But look what you've got here right ahead of you as well, Aries. It's really lovely. You've got here as well, I mean, there's an added message of your lifestyle. Eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimum health. I feel this connected to the Nine of the Wands because it is a fatigue card as well. So all the extra burdens or stress you've been experiencing, you've got to make sure you look after your physical health as well. You've got the Ego card here. I'll read this to you. You may feel that you're trapped in your situation, but that's not true. Be careful not to overly focus on material wealth and break free of negative thinking. So, yeah, that's very much about that attachment. It can be like the devil energy attachment, that negative energy around being having an unhealthy attachment. Sometimes we've got the healthy lifestyle here. So sometimes this card can be connected to like addictions, abuse of some sort. So it could be that just an added message of just be mindful of what you eat, be mindful of it, being addicted to different substances for some of you, maybe, and move away from that, have a cleaner, healthier lifestyle as well. And if you are in the trap of negative thinking, try to move away from that and try to kind of have your positive affirmations and just remember the Fool energy you've got here, the new beginning, the new sense of freedom, the new sense of liberation, a sense of cleansing and purging with this card as well, and breaking free, because it is, when you get the Ego card here, it is a sense of needing to break free. It can be needing to break free from a situation, from a person, from a way of living as well. The card here with the kangaroo, as well. Act as a peaceful warrior. It's kind of feeling treating yourself well, and I'm feeling it's very much again regarding similar to the healthy lifestyle in some way too. Um, Treating others well, treating yourself well, to be a force of good. So just be, just be mindful of that as well in July. Just look after yourself, as in physically, you're worth it at the end of the day, Aries. There's an overall feeling as like you're pushing through. The King of Wands here as well. It's feeling like you've been you maybe fighting for something, especially the Nine of Wands here. But there's a feeling of the lover suggests you're at a crucial decision point in July, choosing between sometimes fear and faith, control or surrender, or perhaps between staying the course or open to something new. Because the Nine of Wands shows that you may have feel wary or weary, should I say, or defensive, but you're not done. There's even those emotional fatigue or physical fatigue, you're almost there. You're almost there. And then by the end of July, you've got the Fool offering that clean slate. This is a signal that you don't have to keep repeating the same hard battles, that same ongoing battle that you have been experiencing. There's a new path that's calling for you, Aries, as well. And it doesn't require you to stay in survival mode. So it feels like you've proven your strength and endured much, but now's the time to keep fighting. But you're nearly there, and trust in this new beginning, because the next phase of your journey won't be and doesn't have to be as hard as the last one, because you've done that. You're putting that behind you, and there's a sense of freedom as well. But please look after yourself as an added message too. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, Aries. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. If you did want to download a copy of my tarot guide, the link's in the description as well. It's a really useful guide, user-friendly, a great guide for beginners to tell you all the different meanings of the tarot cards and different spreads for you as well. So take a look. Please leave comments. I promise I will reply to every single comment. And I hope you have a wonderful July, and keep a lookout for my career and money readings, which next. Thanks, Aries.